of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I am done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today in 5 years to come. Thank you. I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I am done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today in 5 years to come. Thank you.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you.
Land of the rising sun, we Lord cherish. Beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed will pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets fill the glorious song of victory. We scorn all might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfalls. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heal the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Let those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Son, Lord, cherish God, oh, blessed be your love. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Most victorious. Sing it, oh, oh, hail me, O God. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious kinsmen, who day and night say and always, all hail your flag. All hail your flag.
observe a minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. We celebrate our heroes past and our heroes living, and all of you fighting on to see that Biafra is fully liberated from the occupational terrorists. We celebrate all of you that are standing by the Supreme Leader, the Prime Minister, and the acting APM to see that we keep on standing our ground for full sovereignty of Biafra and the homeland and the recognition and diaspora and otherwise. I salute all of you, and you're all welcome to this media press briefing. Thank you, Biafran people, and thank you, the press. Thank you, those that will be keying in, and thank you, lovers of Biafra and enemies of Biafra. Without wasting much time, considering the programs on our table, we bring the APM to the screen as he addresses the Biafran people. APM, over to you on this emergency media press briefing. They will from here.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Sonny Aparawa and the entire media team. And Biafrans at large. My fellow Biafrans, I still remain your humble acting Prime Minister, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. I want to bring to you a message of hope, a message of perseverance, and an assurance that we Biafrans we will overcome. It is regrettable that the UK and EU, instead of aligning with the forces of freedom, have chosen to align with the forces of oppression. It is difficult to understand why the nations of the world that profess human rights would align with forces against human rights. But understanding the imperatives of economic exploitation would be helpful. The Biafran region is the only place in the world where people don't own what they have. Mineral resources in Biafra land and under the control of non-Biafrans. And the UK and EU appear more comfortable gaining access to these resources through the agent, that they don't have the resources but arrogate to themselves ownership of the mineral resources. As a result, UK and EU have no moral issues supporting oppressive regimes in Nigeria that deprive indigenous people of their resources. We implore Finland not to join the forces of oppression against Biafran people by yielding to pressure and denying our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, his right to self-defense, fighting for the liberation of his people. Finland and Finnish people stood with Biafrans at our time of need during the 1967 to 1970 genocidal war against our people. We have stories about how even Finnish children had to save to help the starving children in Biafra. This special bond between Finland and Biafra was evident when we visited Helsinki 2023 for our convention, as majority of us reported a fulfilling sense of feeling at home in Finland. This same feeling was again reported by Biafrans at our 2024 convention at Lati, even though the convention was held with our Prime Minister in detention. For all the sacrifices of Finnish people, Biafrans are extremely eternally grateful, and this special Finnish Biafran bond must be protected at all costs. There is nothing Finland can gain from a dubious bilateral interest with Nigeria that it would not gain in multiple folds from a sincere bilateral relationship with the United States of Biafra. Nigeria is a mass crime scene where thousands of indigenous people are slaughtered every day. Finland must resist every attempt to force it to join the axis of able supporting and supervising the genocide killing of Biafrans and other indigenous people, regardless of whether the pressure is coming from Nigeria, the UK, or the EU. Finland, you have done well. Finland to high esteem. We believe they will do the right thing. We believe the EU will do the right thing. There is no reason for Finland to support a terrorist country. There is no reason for EU at large to support a terrorist country called Nigeria. If Finland aligned themselves with a terrorist country called Nigeria, that means they are terrorists as well, because birds of the same feather flies together. Finland fought to free themselves from Russia. That is the same thing the Biafran people are doing. We are not terrorists. We are not jihadists. We are Biafrans. We are free people. In recent years and weeks, especially this week, the Nigerian state have massacred a lot of Biafrans. Even recently, yesterday, in Eka state of Biafra, there is killing all over Biafra land. And this killing is masterminded by the Nigerian state, by the terrorists of Nigeria. If the EU will align themselves because of what they will gain from Nigeria, that means they are terrorists as well. And we remind them these mineral resources that they want to exploit from the so-called Nigeria is not in Nigeria territory. It's in Biafra land. If that's what they need, why not they work with the Biafran people? The killing in Biafra must stop. Enough is enough. Let's practice what we preach. I believe over 60–70% of the Finnish people are Christians. They are not jihadists. They don't believe in terrorists. They don't believe in terrorizing others. Why then we don't want to work with a terrorist state? I don't think that is the right decision for the Finnish people. We hold them high esteem. We believe that we do the right thing. We believe with what the Finnish people we do. I'm opportune as well to be in Finland 2023 and 2024. At the airport at Helsinki 2023, I made a video of myself praising, singing praises to the Finnish authority, to the Finnish people, and how hospitality they are. What changes? Don't let the demon enter you, Finlanders. We love you all so much for the impact you all played during the 1967 to 1970, to remember the dying children of Biafra, to have it in your heart. You taught your children at school, when they eat, they should remember that Biafran children are being starved to death. What changes? Finland should remember they fought to free themselves from Russia. How will Finland feel if Russia will come and invade Finland again and occupy their territory? I believe they will fight again. They will fight again. They will fight to free themselves. Now the Biafran people are fighting to free themselves. Now that we are fighting, just like you did, why not support the Biafran people? The bond between Finland and Biafra must be protected. We believe they will do the right thing. EU, your land has been terrorized by extreme jihadists. We see all over the news, in Paris, in UK, in London, in Germany, in Hamburg, everywhere. Jihadists terrorizing your territory, your land, burning, fighting on the street, destroying everything you have, trying to Islamize you as well. Why are you supporting the jihadist terrorists? Why are you supporting the oppressors? But in your land, you don't want to be oppressed. We Biafran people, we reject Islamist jihadists. We reject to be Islamized. We reject Sharia law. We are free people. We are not promoting Muhammad or how his soul will rest in peace. He have caused a lot of damage to us. He have caused damage that the Islamic jihadist terrorist state and its people call us infidels. We are not infidels. We are in our own land fighting for our survival. Finland can retake and do the right thing. EU, do the right thing. And for fellow Biafrans, it's time for us to wake up, rise up, do the needful. Eka people, rise up, fight your enemies. Him who called to fight you, him who come in the morning, in the night, in the daylight to fight you, fight back. Protect yourself. Protect your women. Protect your children. Till how long will you keep quiet? Till how long will you keep mute? Isn't until they kill us all. No. Fight. Fight. Fight for your freedom. Enough is enough. And for the Nigerian terrorist state, A terrorist will always remain a terrorist until that terrorist repent. We Biafrans, we can never be Islamized. We can never be part of the terrorist country, just like what happened in the car, where the Nigerian state and its actors will be beheading people here, killing innocent civilians, and the EU keep mute. And they prophesy about human rights. Why are they not speaking? Why are they supporting the same thing they prophesied against? Are they living a double standard? And for Biafran people, if they don't come to support your cause, what will you do? Fight back. It's your land. It's your territory. It's your resources. You have the right. Nobody has the right to take your life away from you. Nobody has the right to take what belongs to you. Nobody has the right to invade you, to terrorize you. Nobody has the right. Stand up. Stop complaining. Fight, fight, fight for what you belong, what you believe in. Fight for your right. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have done that, and he's still doing it. Our leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, they the same. Our leader, Ojukwu and Philip Efiong, they fight for the people of Biafra. They fight for what they believe. Time to stop complaining. Complaining is over. We have redeclared Biafra, and it's time we defend Biafra. Do whatever you can to defend your land. If the West reject us, we will not reject ourselves. If the West refuse to do the right thing, we will not refuse to do the right thing. We will do what is right. We will do just what is right. We will fight till one man standing, if that's what it is. Biafra land must be protected from the rural area to the cities to the counties. Are there no more Biafrans in Biafra land? Are there no more men in Biafra land? Stand up. Fight for who you are. Fight for what you believe. We are not giving up. And we are not promoting Islamists in our land because we are not Muslims. We are predominantly Christians and Jewish and traditional worshippers. Muhammad sent a clear message to the terrorist jihadists to kill and behead those that don't worship their God. We are not here to tell you, may his soul rest in peace. Rather, the opposite way. Too many Biafrans have been killed by the ideology of the teaching of killing the infidels, killing those that don't worship their God. If I don't worship your God, is that the reason why you should kill me? We're supposed to be free people. We're supposed to be free born in our own land. Finland, we believe in you. With joy, 2023, I'm at Helsinki airport. I made a video of myself praising the Finnish authority and the Finnish people. One, they are not terrorists. One, they are law-abiding country or you call it citizens. 2, 3, secondly, their hospitality. There's no way you can measure it. We believe they will do the right thing, no matter the pressure. And for my fellow Biafran people, don't be deceived. When Biafra is fully restored and defended, after our restoration, we have to fully restore and defend it. And when we gain our full sovereignty, we can now operate as a full nation. And by then, a lot of well-meaningful countries in the world will have recognized us. And then we will print our money all over Biafra. Every Biafran will have the Ejema, that is our money, our currency. And we'll be able to trade with our money, the Ejema, with the rest of the world. But now that we are still fighting to chase our enemy out of our land, even if you have the Ejema, which bank will you deposit it? Whoa, which country will you trade with? Fellow Biafrans, align with the true government of Biafra, the Biafra Republic government in exile, and follow everything we do step by step. The Nigerian state should desist from killing the innocent Biafrans. And the Wall Street media, CNN, Arise, Channel News, I don't know why they don't cover what happened in Biafran territory. Because all these media outlets have decided to align themselves with the terrorist jihadist country. If you're a media team preaching the gospel of Biafra, don't let them buy you. Don't let them buy your trust. Stand firm. Send the message all over the world. Let them know what is going on in Biafra land. Biafran people have been massacred. Biafrans have been killed every day. Just like what happened in a car yesterday. Just like what happened in Osomo only this week. All over Biafra land is bleeding. Even while our Prime Minister is in the hand of the Finnish authority answering questions, the Nigerian state still continue to kill our people. The question the EU should be asking and the Finnish authority should be asking, who is this that are still killing the Biafrans? They should not align themselves with a terrorist state. Bird of the same feather flies together. If they do, they automatically label themselves a terrorist. And if you wish someone well, good will follow you. If you wish someone evil, evil will follow you. If they decide to align themselves with a terrorist state, a terrorist country, their land will be terrorized. If EU don't make a U-turn and choose the right path and do the right thing, EU will be Islamized. Jihadists will run over EU, just like recent days and weeks and years. Every state in EU, every city, you see the extremist jihadists terrorizing them. Is that what you want? Fellow Biafrans, thank you. Long live our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Long live Biafran Defense Forces. We mourn the loss of our compatriots who have become victims of Nigerian government extreme act of cruelty towards our people. Your death will never be forgotten. Long live the United States of Biafra. Long live the United States of America. Thank you. Ndewo.